Today, the Holocaust Martyrs and Heroes Remembrance Day will mark the victory over the Nazi beast. Then it was a military victory. The winners of today are the children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren of Holocaust survivors. They built a new life after a systematic murder of the third of Jewish nation, 6 million men, women, elders, children, and infants. But yet, even amongst the third generation, the Holocaust is still in our hearts. This feeling becomes more intense in light of the late anti-Semitic incidents, a rising of neo-Nazism, and recurrent attempts to deny the very occurrence of the Holocaust, claiming it to be the figment of Jewish imagination and nothing more. It should never be allowed. The only path to remember Holocaust is to know the past and to conclude from it on the future. A visit to Holocaust Museum in Yad Vashem in Jerusalem is hair-raising and represents the biggest human-made atrocity and horror. At the beginning, one can witness the strengthening of the Nazi beast, and then the bestializing of the German people, sons of culture, which started with burning of books written by Jewish authors, moved on to burning and destruction of synagogues, and finished with genocide. The Nazis moved the millions by cattle wagons to the extermination camps, and when the wagons were insufficient, the Jews were taken out to notorious death marches. Many died in such journeys, and those who survived shared the same fate in the camps. The Nazi beast took every human quality away from its victims. Their heads were shaved, their clothes were changed to stripped prisoners' uniforms, and their names were transformed to numbers, tattooed on their arms. Over the entrance gate of the biggest death camp, Auschwitz, there was a sign, "Labor makes free." The thing was that the freedom given was the one from the life itself. To execute such freedom, a death gas, Cyclone B, was made. The gas was put to the showers, always filled with 1,000 victims of the Nazi death machine. The others were forced to dig their graves, place them on its edge, and shot to death by gun machines, falling in the mass grave which was made by them before. Shmerl Kaczerginski described in a song the death forest of Ponary, near Lithuanian capital of Vilnius, a song which was composed by 11-year-old Alek Volkovsky. I'll read it in Yiddish. Stiller, stiller, lo mir schweigen, Quorum wachsen do. S haben sie verpflanzt die Sonnen, grinnen sie zu blau. Spieren wegen zu Ponarzu, spiert kein Weg zurück, ist der Tate, wo verschwunden, und mit ihm das Glück. The boy Alex survived the Holocaust to become one of the greatest Israeli pianists, Alexander Tamir. At this time, the world remained silent. Only a few acted to save the Jews. They are honored by the independent state of Israel with the title of the righteous among nations. But the world's leader did nothing, thus allowing genocide. The Pope was among them. A poem on the silence by the head of the largest religious congregation was written by the Hebrew poet Natan Alterman. While the ovens were fed by day and by night, the Most Holy Father who dwells in Rome did not leave his palace with crucifix high to witness one day of pogrom. Just to stand there one day where the child lamb is standing each day anew, the anonymous child of a Jew, Natan Alterman, from All Peoples, 1942, and the origin in Hebrew, ואוכל הגרזן בימין ובליל, והאב הקדוש בעיר רום, לא יצא מהיכל עם צלמי הגואל לעמוד יום אחד בפוגרום. לעמוד יום אחד ויחידי, במקום שעומד בו שנים כמו גדי, ילד קט, אלמוני, יהודי. The state of Israel was raised from the ashes of the 6 million murdered Jews, the only place on the globe in which the Jews' life can be always kept safe.